Hello everybody! Today we're going to learn how to make a paper version of palm crosses. Very few of us, I assume, have a handy supply of palms laying around our house. But you can make a piece of paper that's long enough to make a palm cross, as you see here, with just a standard piece of paper. We've used two pieces of paper glued together to make it easier to see how the folds are working. But a normal piece of paper will work just fine. I recommend, if you can, that you cut one end a little narrower than the other end, and you'll see how that helps later in these steps. So let's get started. I'll pause for a few seconds as soon as I'm done with each step, so that if you need to, you can keep it on here and read it again to find out, to remind yourself how to do it. Take your piece of paper and about 5 inches from the top, fold it down. If you're working with paper that is different dimensions than we're using, just try to make it approximately the same. So fold your piece down to about here and then press. Next, with the short end, we're going to fold over to the right. Notice that the same side of the paper is going to be showing when the fold is done. Hold it here and then fold it to the right. When you try to keep it as even with the top and as tight a corner as you can. When you're done, the two pieces are going to be at right angles to one another. When you've got it in the right place, press down and make the fold permanent. Now we're going to wrap this around the back of the cross. Again, try to keep it tight and snug to the side and even with the top. And then press down to make the fold permanent. Continue to fold it around the upright, keeping it tight and even with the top. Now this next step, when you write it down and try to make it a picture, is shown, we can only show it as 2 steps. But the truth is, when you make a video, it's easier to show you how to do this as a single step. Hold your cross near the top, and then you're going to take this piece and circle it around and bring it back inside so it just covers the upright. Then, once you have this circle, press down in the middle of the circle. Keeping all the pieces together, and then press down. these are going to be the cross arms of the cross when it's done. So try to keep them about as even as possible. Making sure that this piece is inside, we're going to fold the arms of the cross down once. Now here's the tricky part, and why it was useful to have one arm, or the bottom of your arm, a little narrower than the top. In this fold, you'll find there's a little loop. You want to feed this end through that loop. Then, once you have it fed through, pull it tight all the way up until it locks itself in place. Now, you're going to take this and fold it forward and feed it right back through that same loop, going down. Or maybe you are. Okay. Now you're not going to pull it tight this time. Instead, you're going to pull it down until it's about the right length to form a cross. Then you're going to pinch the top, and now you have your palm cross. Happy Palm Sunday, everybody. I hope you had fun.